What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? UnrealEntGaming here, presenting my review for two of the strongest characters in their respective universes, Bills versus Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Now, before I begin this analysis video, everybody, I just want to state that I am not leaning towards any biasism, nor am I leaning towards any specific character in this video. I am a fan of both Gogeta and Bills. I am not a fanboy of either or, so this video analysis will be called right down the middle. So here we go. Now, it is undeniable and already proven that Bills is more powerful than a full-powered Super Saiyan 3 with only one finger. What does this mean? This means Bills can easily defeat a full-powered Super Saiyan 3 just by using his finger alone. An example can be used against Goku, post-Kid Buu saga, when Goku was stopped in the middle of his tracks as a Super Saiyan 3 and flicked 40 feet across the ground just by a flick of Bills' finger. So in conclusion, Bills is more powerful than a Super Saiyan 3, a full-powered Super Saiyan 3 at ease. Another factor to note is Bills is a god, the god of destruction. Beerus does not possess positive or negative ki. Beerus, which is Bills, possesses God ki. It is also a fact to note that Bills is also more powerful than a Super Saiyan God, as proven in Battle of Gods. Bills defeated Super Saiyan God Goku and claimed that he only used about 30 to 40% of his power against him. Remember, even King Kai said it himself, a god's ki cannot be understood by mortals and thus cannot be sensed by any living being. A god does not have limits, for they possess godly ki. So the question is, how is Gogeta supposed to beat Bills without godly ki to know where Bills is? As for Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, on the other hand, for starters, it is said that a regular Super Saiyan 1 Goku in Dragon Ball GT is equivalent to a Super Saiyan 3 Goku in Dragon Ball Z. So what does this mean for Gogeta? Well, if you multiply and add up Goku's transformation levels as a Super Saiyan 4, Goku would at least be 40 to 50 times more powerful than his Dragon Ball Z counterpart. As for Gogeta, his power would triple beyond measure. For example, when Gogeta fought Omega Shenron, Gogeta was so fast he was able to hit Omega Shenron 3 times without Omega Shenron ever seeing the punches. Omega was unable to sense the vibration in the air due to Gogeta's incredible speed. Another note to add is the fact that Gogeta was able to deflect the negative energy bomb Omega had created, which held all of humanity's dark deeds and horrors. Although we never saw Gogeta fight at his full power, this makes for an epic and biblical showdown. In comparison to strength, however, and note that the most powerful characters in existence is Whis, Bills' master. We never saw him fight, so we cannot say how powerful he really is until we see him fight. But looking at both Bills and Gogeta from a strength standpoint, both would be above and beyond anything we can possibly imagine. But in the end, in my personal opinion, I do believe that Gogeta would outmatch Bills in terms of strength. Why, you may ask? Because if Gogeta was able to kick, let alone grab, and throw Omega Shenron's most powerful attack and convert it into positive energy, Gogeta would have no problem deflecting any of Bills' attacks. Aside from time itself, Gogeta would have the edge over Bills, considering the fact that his power would far exceed that of a Super Saiyan 3 Goku, a person Bills defeated with only one finger. Now, since Gogeta takes the strength portion of this battle, let's talk about speed. Now, both characters having said to move 100 times beyond that of the speed of light, in any given case, I believe that Bills would outpace Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. A good example goes back to Super Saiyan 3 Goku. When Super Saiyan 3 Goku fought Bills at full power, Bills was able to sense, deflect, and block every single one of Goku's punches with his feet alone, let alone actually trying. Bills also moves so fast he was able to jolt past Goku to the point where Goku couldn't even keep up nor sense where Bills' vibration came from. Bills moves so fast that it was difficult for a Super Saiyan God to even keep up. Gogeta, on the other hand, was able to be recognized and sensed by Omega Shenron, even if he was getting beaten throughout the fight. At least Omega Shenron was able to sense where Gogeta was. Now, how can Gogeta hit Bills if he cannot sense his movements? And mind you, Bills runs on godly energy. This goes back to godly ki once again. Whereas Gogeta runs on positive energy, positive ki. Two very different key factors. Godly ki can never decrease nor die down, even at the brink of death. So in terms of speed, in my personal opinion, I believe that if Bills were to fight at maximum power using all of his godly ki, I do believe that Bills would be able to outmaneuver Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta and outpace Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. Once again, this goes back to the push-pull factor. How is Gogeta, having to have more power than Bills, able to hit Bills if he cannot catch him? Remember, what purpose does your strength serve if you cannot catch your enemy? This goes back to what Cell told Trunks. Trunks was a lot more powerful than Cell, but what happened? Cell admitted that yes, as powerful as you may be, how are you able to hit your enemy if you cannot keep up? So in my personal opinion, I do believe that if Bills were to max out his power and use all of his godly energy, I do believe that he would be far more faster than Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. In terms of durability, of course, not much can be said other than the fact that Bills was able to withstand all of Super Saiyan God Goku's attacks and blasts. Bills was never affected by any of them, whereas Gogeta was never affected in any predicament either. Gogeta was always on the offensive rather than on the defensive side of the field, but you know, at this point, who can withstand the most punishment will remain unknown, to the fact that we never saw Gogeta placed in that predicament where he was on the brink of death. Nor can we compare that to Bills. Bills pretty much was able to survive all of Goku's attacks. That included the Kamehameha, the energy blasts, all sorts of attacks. We have yet to see him, however, go up against the Spirit Bomb, but I do believe that Bills would have the energy to deflect a Spirit Bomb. So in terms of durability, we cannot judge any of these characters because we've never seen any of these characters take maximum punishment. Granted, Bills did take some punishment here and there, so we can say that Bills can withstand the Super Saiyan God, but how about Gogeta? Gogeta was never placed in any sort of situation where he was able, or he was at the brink of death, or at a point where he was struggling, so therefore we cannot determine Gogeta's durability due to the fact that he was the one on the offensive rather than the defensive. Overall, judging based on both characters, in the end, in my personal opinion, I do believe that the winner of this battle would be Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta by a hair. Once again, this goes back to strength. If Gogeta was able to execute all of his attacks without stopping once, he would ultimately defeat Bills. But if Gogeta's time limit were to expire, then Bills would obliterate Gogeta or whatever's left of him with ease. Gogeta would be on the attack consistently in order, for him to even keep up with Bills. So in my personal opinion, in order for Gogeta to win against Bills, he has to attack Bills consistently in order to win. Otherwise, Bills would outmaneuver him and separate his fusion with his bare hands. The difference between both is Gogeta can be very annoying and very cocky during his battles, acting very, very childish and immature, whereas Bills takes his fights very serious. Now, like I said before, if Gogeta does not take the fight serious, he would lose. He would get obliterated, because Bills is one to take pride for his fights. He is the god of destruction. Therefore, he also runs on godly energy, in which case his energy never goes down. If Gogeta was placed in a situation where he was on the brink of death, guess what? Gogeta's energy would go down because he is not running on God energy. He is running on positive energy. This goes back to Dragon Ball GT when Omega threw his negative energy Karma Ball, and Gogeta told him, I converted your negative energy into positive energy by giving some of my life force and pouring it into your attack, therefore reflecting it and throwing it back at you. So, in any given scenario, I do believe that if Bills were to ultimately throw his final attack at Gogeta, how can Gogeta convert his God energy into positive energy? Godly energy cannot be converted. It goes back to what King Kai said. So ultimately, if Gogeta does not take the fight serious, he would lose. In terms of strength, Gogeta takes the fight. In terms of speed, Bills would outmaneuver and outpace, outspeed, and outrun Gogeta. In terms of durability, that is something we do not know, and that is something that will remain a mystery because we've never seen either character, max out their final, durability acts. So we can't really say anything on that. But on any given note, everybody, the winner of this fight, in my opinion, is Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta. But I want to know what you guys think. Let me know in the comment section below, guys, on who do you think would be the winner of this fight? Who do you guys think would overall have the edge over the other character? Who do you guys think is stronger? Who do you guys think is faster? Who do you guys think could actually withstand more attacks? Let me know in the comment section below, everybody. Thank you all for watching this video, everyone. My name is UnrealEntGaming. If you guys are Dragon Ball Z fans, don't forget to subscribe to my channel for all the latest Dragon Ball news, information, and updates. If you guys enjoyed the video, if you guys liked the video, if you guys found this video informative, hit this video up with a like. Thumbs up the video, everybody. I hope you all share this video to everybody else, everyone. Help get the word out so we can actually see where these two characters stand. To get your opinions, everybody, leave your thoughts below. Thank you all for watching, everybody. If you guys want to see more of these analysis videos, comment below on some of the things you guys want to see, and I will try my best to do them. Anyways, everybody, I hope you all enjoyed. This goes back to my Goku versus Superman video that I've made. Go check that out as well if you guys haven't already done so. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I hope you all enjoyed. God bless you all, and I'll be seeing you all later. Peace.